Hi, I'm Kelly Ediger from Drake Meat Processors, Drake, Saskatchewan. It's a small community just south of Lanigan. It has about 250 residents. I've been living here pretty much all my life other than going to school. Great place to raise a family, and yeah, we love living here. Drake is a family-owned business, has been since 1958. Well, our mission is to provide high-quality products on a consistent basis to our consumers here in Saskatchewan. Well, we do pork, beef, and bison primarily, and we do a lot of bacon, farmer sausage. We have about 200 different varieties of products. All of our meat is sourced locally. The beef is probably within, maybe a 75-mile radius. People call from a lot of different places in Saskatchewan. And our pork is primarily from 2 or 3 suppliers that are fairly close. Big Sky Pork Farms, Sinnott Pork Farms, and High Tech are the 3 major suppliers that we have. And bison comes from all over, all within Saskatchewan, of course, but from pretty much every corner of the province. As far as our consumer goes, we just would like them to try our products and compare them to our competitors. And we feel that because we do this in Saskatchewan, we have fresh product all the time. It's all local product, and we feel that we're as good or better than companies that are coming in from outside of our province. And we also really appreciate the support that we get from all of our customers in Saskatchewan, and appreciate the fact that they do enjoy Saskatchewan-made products. Well, it started in 1949 as a cooperative, and my dad got involved with it in 1958, and he bought the company, or bought the shareholders out, in 1960. I came along and helped him quite a bit during the years when I was younger, and I bought it from my father in 1980. And then the plant burnt down in 1982. A gas line erupted that went to the smokehouse, and there was a major explosion. It was in January of 1982 with 40 degree below zero. And so they couldn't even get the fire truck started. It was so cold, and so it ended up basically burning to the ground. So we worked with the government, with the federal government, and they helped with a bit of a grant for the reconstruction of a building, and it took us about 1.5 years to rebuild. And so we started out in the middle of '83 with the building that we're presently in. Well, back in the 90s is when we really started focusing on sending product outside of this trading area, this immediate trading area. Our sales staff at that time were very aggressive in getting into the major chain stores, and once we were in 1 or 2, then the others came a little bit easier because we had good success in some of the major chain stores, and it just followed suit that the other ones would carry our product as well. What makes us unique is that we have a commitment to our customer, that we have very high-end products that are consistent all the time. The other thing is we do a lot of research and development to try and come up with new products and improve existing ones. And so I would say that's what sets us apart, along with our staff. We have about 70 staff right now. From the kill floor to breaking and boning, that's in a separate location, 2 miles west of Drake. And then in here we have the other probably 50 or so, and that includes our sales staff and our office staff, and also our sanitation crew. So we run 2 shifts, one from 7 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, and then one from 4 till midnight. Yeah, there aren't many hours that we're down, and on weekends we spend our smokehouses run continuously, like 24/7. And we've been fortunate to have a lot of immigrant employees coming in the last 2 or 3 years. And that's been a real asset to us, and we're just really pleased that they've come in. We have people from, started out with people from Laos during the 80s. They started coming over here where our church sponsored some families to come over, some boat people they called them in those days. And so that kind of started the wave, and then later on people from Bosnia came, other parts of Central Europe, from Germany most recently. And we have people that have come from Philippines, from Ukraine, from Burma. So we have quite a variety of languages spoken here. We do have a number of people that live outside of Drake, of course, in neighboring towns like Lanigan and Watrous and some of the neighboring communities. and we're just really pleased with the current staff that we have. And they've just been very, very dedicated and hardworking and committed to the same goals that we are as management. We manufacture some products at the food center in Saskatoon that we're able to ship outside of the province of Saskatchewan. We ship farmer sausage into Alberta and salami for Costco, but the bulk of our sales are still here in this province. We have it in all the major chain stores in Costco, Federated Co-op, Western Grocers, that would be Superstore and their related companies, as well as Sobey's. And then of course all the independent stores carry our product as well. The biggest opportunity would be to sell product throughout Western Canada. That would definitely be a huge increase for us if we were able to do that. And in order to do that, we would have to produce out of a federal plant like the food center, only a place that could do more volume for us. In the near future, we're looking at getting better distribution for our products, and so we've approached a couple of companies, and a couple of companies have approached us in partnering together in doing a more efficient distribution of our products together with theirs, both to the retail sector and to food service. We hope to formulate a plan with our board of directors to see what opportunities we have outside of the province once we've captured as much market share as we think we can here in Saskatchewan. You know, if we could trade between Alberta and BC, I'd be just as happy as could be. You know, that would be excellent. Success for me is just enjoying the lifestyle that I have here in this province, and living in rural Saskatchewan has been very good, and I really enjoy raising my family here, and it's just been a very good experience for me. And it's not all about money, it's about just enjoying life and all the curves that it brings to me and the challenges that it brings to me. It's of course not all fun and games being in business, but there are a lot of rewards, and when people enjoy the product and have positive feedback, it's always very enjoyable for me. I think the world and other jurisdictions are seeing Saskatchewan as being a bright spot in North America, and it's bringing some attention to our province, and therefore the investment dollars are starting to come a little bit easier.